Hi, Orangeman speaking, and yes, I know that I wanted to do a video that wasn't connected to Roblox in any shape or form, and it's supposed to be about a different game, but I couldn't ignore the new Dentist World update. I just love this game too much, but do not worry since I was already working on it from the release of the past video, and I'm almost done with the script for it, and it will be a lot longer than my past few videos, so stay tuned in order to not miss it. But anyways, today we are talking about Dentist World and how that update might fix a lot of different issues that was in the game. So let's talk about it. So in the past few months, especially after 1 year anniversary, people started to talk about how game felt stale and boring and how updates were not that fun and that felt like just too much grind for a small amount of new content. And that new content were just tunes, which are not what most people wanted, which I fully agree on. I'm yet not done with the plot research at all, and I don't see any point of getting that. And surprisingly, well, the owner of Dentist World heard the complaints and started cooking new big update, and it definitely was worth the wait. So on August 8th, we finally got a new update, brush and stickers update, and it is awesome. And ironically, those two things are the most boring and not interesting things added to the game. First, Brusha. She's alright, I guess. She has a new toggle type of ability, and it makes a bobbed type of circle appear around her, and it makes people near her have a better skill check size. I guess that's okay, but why would you even need that, considering that it slows down Brusha significantly and that you can get better tunes for a cheaper price that will be much better. But I guess that toggle type of ability is cool. And you can buy her in Dentist shop as well with the stickers. Wait, there's no stickers. Hold on a minute. What is this gossip thing? And where are the skins? Oh, hi Dial. Dial is the new shopkeeper in Garden View, and he is now selling all of the cosmetics in the game, while Dandy is selling only gameplay items, and we also can gossip with both of the shopkeepers, and that will allow us to get more lore about interaction between tunes, and soon about Garden View and other things. But what about stickers? Well, they are a great addition, especially for distractors and when you're on the machine and need to type something. And also there's slang term stickers, and the stickers are pretty easy to use, so they're just a small and cool feature. And of course, they're really well made and cute. But those are still not fixing the problem of boredom. So what does? And I'll tell you, it's 3 new big changes added to the game. First one and most noticeable one is the new machine type. They look similar to normal machines, but with a big circle on it. And it's pretty much the same machine, but with the new skill check that is a circle skill check that is actually a little bit harder than a normal one. And I think that is actually a good thing. Like, yes, it's a lot more harder for new players, but in my opinion, it's making game more fun. Since before the update you would just be so bored of the exact same skill check over and over, so that's at least makes the gameplay a little bit harder, and for me personally that makes me less bored. So I personally think that it's a step into the right direction, and if Guel will add even more different skill check to the game will be definitely a lot more better than it is right now, because even with one new skill check, game feels a lot more fresh. But you know what even more fresh? It's a new floor even. Yes, when I was saying that Well heard us, I meant it. There's finally a new floor event, and it's quite interesting. It's called iCurly, and if you hear a sound like a water splash, it means that this floor will have this event. It's a lot more easier than Blackout and a lot more forgiving. If the event occur on the floor, then there's gonna be splashes of ichor in some places. If you step on them, they will slow you down like Bessie's flowers, and it will give you a new effect, Illness, currently only given by the ichor leaks. It will decrease your skill check size for quite a while, and just like for a Blackout, we got a new card to decrease chance of it occurring for this event too, piping tapes. And speaking of cards, there is also a new time zap card, and that will send us to a new floor. Sounds like fun. This is the best addition that was ever added to the Dandy's world, like ever. First of all, new lethal that is finally dangerous and not just Shrimpo with the ability to one-shot you. Those is actually giving you a challenge that is a lot harder than Dandy's one. And the fact that this is probably the scariest lore that was added to the Dandy's world is pretty cool. I like that this place feel like it was abandoned unlike the others. There's ichor all over the place, there's almost no light, and you actually believe that there's dangerous monsters that constantly wandering around the place. In my opinion, if there's gonna be more floors that will be similar to this one, then maybe there's finally gonna be at least some sort of horror aspect in the game. And Twisted Dial, he's really cool. I really like the fact that you cannot distract him, well, unless you're a pro Bessie main, and that means that to actually complete the floor, you need to be good at the game. If you fail the skill check or will be in his line of sight for too long, then he'll be too fast for you to outrun him, and it's actually make you feel in danger. And you don't even feel bored that there's 25 machines to complete, and it's actually really cool. And so you won't just do it for nothing, you will be also rewarded with 50 more stamina for the rest of the run, and it's actually making you wanna risk it and try to go on the floor, and it will greatly help you if you will be able to survive it. And if Gwen and her team will make more floors like that, I think that Dandy's World gameplay will be a lot more enjoyable and interesting, and it will possibly fix the problem of boredom in the Dandy's world. So apparently this section of the video shouldn't exist, but my friend just told me that apparently some people wasn't exactly happy about some things in the update, mainly its bugs and unfair skill check and dial. So I'll try to go over all of them. So bugs. I don't really want to say too much stuff about it since I'm pretty sure that they are gonna be fixed really soon or already fixed, and I personally don't think that it's such a big deal considering that game is still in alpha stage and the bugs are okay for that moment of development. And if I'll be honest, I didn't experience any critical bugs that would soft lock me or make the game unplayable, but I know that there was some issue with soft lock for people, but it's just bugs and they are gonna be 100% fixed, so I don't think that it makes the update that bad. The skill check, I experience it on every skill check stat from 5 stars to 1 star, and I have some thoughts about it. Well, yes, I agree that skill check is harder than the old one. I think that it's only that bad on 1 star, because on other ones, you can use a sound to help you, since it will always be the same in your run. After some time, you'll just get a rhyme of it and can hit it pretty easily. And the last is dial. I don't even want to talk about it, but I think the floor is decently balanced. Yes, I said that. It's supposed to be hard. Those should be fast and punishing. May I remind you that after that, you'll get a whole 50 stamina for the whole run, and also that card itself says that it's one of the most dangerous places in the Garden View. And if you think that it's unfair that dial is that fast, I'll also remind you that the other twisted that can spawn beside dial are only common rarity, so the only real threat here is dial. And if after that you still think that it's unfair, I'm sorry, but it just might be a skill issue. So summing it up, I think that this Dandy's World update might be the update that will make a starting point for a better future of the game. I really think that this update was the best update in the Dandy's World history, and believe me, I played Dandy's World from the release, so I know what I'm talking about. And I think if there's gonna be more updates that will update the main gameplay loop, it'll make the Dandy's World less stale and more fun to play. and I wish that is the path that Dentist World is taking, but only future will tell. But anyways, I want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button, or if you don't want that, it's okay too. But either way, I hope you have a great day, morning, evening, or any other time of day. See you next time. Spread the love and bye bye.